In this video, we're going to look at two new templates for the Canvas starter site. This is going to be homepage style 3 in both light and dark mode. So this is currently available on the MyListing Club website. Just go to mylisting.club and you can go under resources and then Elementor templates. And you'll see right here, actually, I need to refresh the cache there, but they will be there. You can trust me. They're published. Let's go ahead and sort by canvas and maybe that'll trigger them. Here we go. Anyway, once that caching's cleared, you'll be able to see them at the right away. But here they are right here. Style 3, light and dark mode. Okay. The other thing too I want to point out is if you go under resources and starter sites and we scroll down a bit and we choose the Canvas starter site, this is going to take you into the build notes. If you scroll down here to the bottom, and that's where I outline exactly how this stuff is built and the thought behind it. So if we expand homepage style 3, for example, it's going to walk through everything there. So you can know how it's built, understand the thought behind it, get some inspiration, get some links to some important resources if needed, and so on and so forth. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and dive into these templates. So we're first looking at light mode, and we'll look at the actual live page, and air quotes here in a second, because there's a bit of animation on load. But let's just go ahead and work down through here. This page was actually inspired by the Charlotte starter site, which is going to be decommissioned probably today, but that's where the inspiration for this came from. I basically just rebuilt the whole thing, modernized it, updated it for performance. So it's 100% container based now, which is the best practices for building Elementor stuff rather than the old sections that used to be in there. Okay, so we've got some CTAs here at the top, a little bit of hover styling. The idea here is that they can click on these and link to those listings or whatever it is that you want to link to. Obviously, all of this stuff is completely customizable. This is just a great starting point for you guys. Section 1 here, we have a content switcher. This used to be done with Crocoblock's Jet Tabs plugin, so that's no longer needed. Elementor's own tabs widget has evolved over time, and now allows us to do what's called nested embedding. So you can literally take a tab and insert any kind of Elementor content into it. So in this case, we are adding the MyListing listing feeds into each of these tabs. You can put whatever you want in these tabs. You can add more tabs, do whatever you want, but this is a great starting point. So if we switch over to tab 2, you're going to see that the content slightly changes, and I did that on purpose, just to show you that it is actually switching content. You can put whatever you want in here. Obviously, any of the listing feeds, style them however you want. You can do the grid, whatever you want. This is the moral of the story here, right? So going on down here, we've got section 2. And I wanted to point out too that everything in here, if we look at the navigator, so if you're not aware, if you right click in the Elementor builder, you can click on navigator, and that's going to give you all of your layout there. But you'll see here that I've properly labeled every section, so it's easy for you to find what I'm talking about. So again, we're in section 2 here. So if you look over on the right hand side, you click section 2, it just drops you right in there. This is a testimonial section. Obviously, it's got a carousel in there. You can switch between the various testimonials. And if you followed along at all, you'll notice that I'm using placeholder images. So I give you the exact dimensions that you need for the images in these sections, and they are properly named in the back end. So if we go into the dashboard, we go into media, we go into the homepage folder, and you will see right here, homepage style 3, section 2, testimonials, and you'll have 3 different testimonial images there. So you can click on replace image right here, replace media, and do it right from here if you want, rather than visit the actual widgets and changing them out. So that's an option. Moving on down, we've got another switcher. And the idea behind this one is it's kind of like user customer journey. On the left-hand side, we're kind of guiding the listing owner. Hey, join our My Listing website, claim your listings, add your listings, reach further. And then on the right-hand side, or tab 2, we've got guidance for, also the listing owners, but also the users of your website. So explore, bookmark listings, connect with listing owners, and shop. Obviously, all this is customizable. I apologize for the noise in the background. We've got workers constantly blowing leaves and whatever else. Let's check tablets and mobile phone, and then we'll look at dark mode. Okay, so everything looks good here. Everything looks good here. Looks good, looks good. All right, let's switch over to the phone. Everything looks good there. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Cool. All right, so let's go ahead real quick before we look at dark mode. I'm just going to refresh this hero section. You can see the animation. Okay, so nice bit of animation there. All right, let's jump over to dark mode. Same exact thing, just dark mode. And again, this is where the build notes are really important, or I talk about like how the styling is applied to these listing feeds. So you definitely want to check always look at the build notes. It doesn't matter if you are purchasing a starter site, you bought a starter site kit, or you are just trying to piece together a starter site, piece by piece on your own through the club membership. The build notes are highly important. I'll walk you through everything you need to do this. Okay. Okay. There you go. And then obviously we've got that same animation. Cool. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one.